Okay guys, you asked for it. We have chalky siding. You can see chalky. This is water. I've wet it down leading up to the fence. Let's see if I can get any of that chalky. Come here. Chalky siding, look at that. We found it. This is the worst because there's mold all over this house. So we've pre-treated it with our product. It's called Cleanup. You can see the red. That's our product there. Everything here has been wet down and then pre-treated. So now I'm gonna start staining. Okay, as you can see, look at this. This is bad news. So I'm gonna take my pump up sprayer with a product called Cleanup. And again, I don't want to scrub this because all that mold's going to come off and it's going to be real obvious where we were working. You may have to touch up the fence when you're done, especially right there where they butted that up against the house. There's nothing you can do. At the end of the job, we'll touch that up. But look at this. I'm going to pump up my sprayer a little more. So there it is. All right, let's go to the other side. And this is sable brown on a really ugly fence. Covers up really nice, looks really good, but it's just for ugly jobs. I'm gonna get that right there on the rock. Clean that off. Good as new. Guys, if you got the right products, look at how dirty that is. If you got the right stuff to do the job is so much easier. Stain on all of this, as you can see. But we're just spraying it again with our Cleanup product. And you can just see the stain running right off. This is chalky siding. This is the worst. So I'm not bragging, I'm not complaining, but I am showing you what I do. That's how I can come out here and do these miserable jobs, and I make them look easy. I just got the right stuff, got the right stain, got the right Cleanup stuff. Using an airless sprayer with a 521 tip. Look at that. So now my Cleanup spraying is done. I'm gonna treat a little bit of this too, just to be safe. Now we'll take a water hose to all of it and give it the final rinse, and I can move on with the rest of the job because I'm pretty much done. Again, this is chalky siding. I rubbed my finger on it, you saw that. It's the hardest stuff to keep clean. I don't recommend you get stain on the house, but it happens, guys. I'm just showing you that it doesn't have to be a nightmare scenario. See that? Look at that. Every bit of that stain is gone. And it's not because it's a bad stain. I mean, look at that. We're rain safe on the fence. Any stain that got up there is gone. Now notice all the mold and mildew is still there. All the stain is gone. So now you don't have to wash the whole house. Look at that. Look at that. There it goes. All right, and last but not least, look at that. Now let's take a look. Stand still expert. Let's take a look at this. We bleached this fence. That's why you've got this line of clean, but that's not a big deal. Look at this old dirty house. No stain at all. Good shape. On arguably the worst situation you can get. Look at that. The side, this gutter still has all the speckles of mold and mildew, but no stain. We got no stain here. We're good. Stain and Seal Experts Fence Stain and Sealer. Nobody can do it like this.
All right, guys, finish this thing up. I want you to check it out. This is our sable brown. It's on about a 10, 12-year-old fence. So it's old, nasty. It's a little dark, but check this out. Here it is. We're in the shade here, as you can see. There were some really bad sprinkler marks down here. The stain covers it up nicely. New boards and old boards all blend in together with this. I'll show you where an old sign was, right there. But you can barely tell when you get off, unless you know what to look for. It just doesn't show up. We left all the mold and mildew on this house. We got rid of any stain that was left there, and so we're good. This is our sable brown. It's brown with a little bit of a red in it. It's a semi-transparent. You might even call it a semi-solid, because it really covers things up nicely. Makes this 10-year-old fence look like a new fence that was just stained. So there it is. It looks good. Hope you like it. It's a chalky sided house. These are the hardest ones to stain. And as you saw, no masking needed, nothing like that. Everything's nice and clean. There's that chalky siding. This stuff's just impossible to deal with. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So there you go, guys. Hope you like it. If you got any questions, go to stainandsealexperts.com, comment below on this video. Let me know what you think. You asked for it, we did it. There you go, guys, thanks.